Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nick Lasorsa with the birthday boy, Nolan Carruthers.
Happy birthday to me.
Young stud, you.
99.
We're here at AMF Littleton Lanes, and we got stair-step finals today. Our first match today, Sean Hamrock out of Littleton taking on Mitchell Knab out of Highlands Ranch. And Sean was higher seeded player. He's elected to lead the match. Gentlemen, go ahead and shake hands, and we'll begin match number 1. Mitchell's a Greeley boy, moved down here with his lovely wife, Paige. Paige almost caught him.
Well, yeah, I haven't met him. I don't know them, but she was close from what I could hear.
She finished 7th, and he finished 4th. Awesome. Or 5th. Great.
Another big Sunday for you.
Not bad. Yeah, take it. Yeah, that was nice. Especially how hot it was today. My God.
Feels good in here.
It feels great
It's
in here.
so hot out there.
Oh, it's like a pizza oven outside. I'm really worried about those poor guys in Netherland, boy. If that wind kicks up down there, I mean.
I saw a fire back there.
Yeah, Netherland. Yeah, they got 3 small communities up there in the mountains that are on pre-evacuation this morning. I don't know if they've actually told them to get out or how they're doing with that fire, but pretty crazy. Campfire. What idiot
That's
lights a
shame.
campfire in 90-degree weather and dry?
I don't have a good look here. That might work.
Oh, no, almost. Hey,
5 Masters in the finals?
Yeah, 5 Masters in the
When's
finals.
the last time that happened?
And 2 women right behind him. Poor Trish Carrillo misses by a pin, and Paige missed by 2.
Trish by 1?
Yeah. Yeah, Mitchell came in at 91 over. Trish was 90 over, and Paige was 89. Campbell bowled good today, 69 over. Beat Roadkill.
Hang on.
Not going for a spare, no problem.
Good.
This weekend we're on one of the Kegel Flex sport patterns called the Sphinx.
Man, did this play different than North Glen?
Did it?
Oh, man. North Glen had more friction.
Yeah, the only
seemed to hold up longer.
The only thing I noticed here is there's not a lot of volume in the middle. So
right.
You're pretty much targeting second arrow, but that little bump that you enjoyed early doesn't last long.
3-pin.
So you're going to have to constantly move your feet left, but then you can't get it out too far because then the ball window is probably about 5 or 6 boards if you were in deep enough. The straighter players were probably within a board or 2 of each other, but there were some pretty good scores this weekend.
My spare game was good. I games 3 and 4, I was clean. I never had a mar out, but I had 1 double all day.
Wow.
And
and that's the problem I had Tuesday night when we balled on this. I shot 3 180s and really couldn't put anything together.
Yeah.
Hit the pocket fairly consistently, but couldn't carry.
Kind of the pocket. That's where I was yesterday. I was true pocket a couple times.
All right, so both bowlers start out with a spare. And again, Mitchell's going to be spotting Sean 12 pins. Mitchell did his bowling out of Ed Dynas's place up in Highland Park in Greeley. I think we're going to try to get him into our scratch league on Wednesday night this year.
I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm not doing what I did last year.
Ooh, good shot. Good shot. Good job. All right. So Mitchell comes back with a strike.
Too many leagues. Way too many.
How many did you bowl last year?
I bowled Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
I was so worn out by April.
Oh, sure.
I was done. And I had a few injuries in between there I wrestled with. And God, no wonder I sucked.
It doesn't become fun anymore.
No, it's work.
It's a grind. Yeah.
God, I got to go bowl again, you know?
Yeah. What center am I at tonight?
Shot.
Oh, there we go. He goes high, but kicks it out, so both bowlers spare a strike.
What's the what tonight? What'd you say? What about tonight? You asked me something about tonight.
No.
Oh. I'm hearing things.
No, I'm. There was a year where one year I bowled 6 leagues in 5 different houses in 5 nights. And
that's crazy.
It got to a point by like March. Yeah. You'd look at I had to keep a schedule. What bowling center I'm at tonight and all. It was crazy.
And what time?
Oh, it's nuts.
Brookie.
And 3 of the 6 leagues were 9:30 leagues, so I wasn't getting home till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you're a hoot owl anyway,
Well, back then,
somewhat.
no big deal.
Monday night I was at Holiday, Tuesday at Sonesta, Wednesday at Arapahoe, Thursday off, Friday holiday, and then wherever
And then
you
bowl the
were,
weekends,
Saturday
right.
and Sunday.
Yeah, it's insane. Uh-oh, that's not. Ooh, oh, I was kind of surprised. There's still some significant hang out in those outer boards,
Yep.
and a lot of times the ball's just going to float right past it. But he stayed under the ball and got through it really good. So Sean Hamrock's got spare, strike, spare. Mitchell can cut into his 12-pin deficit right now with a double, take it down to 2 pins.
I had a nice weekend last weekend doubles.
You did.
I had
Fantastic.
a nice weekend.
You didn't hit the pay window. You hit
I hit
the
the-
big window.
And I didn't win it.
I know, but you did great.
Nice.
You had to make a little
shot.
over 1,200 or something,
Yeah.
didn't you? Yeah, you did. Great weekend.
Yeah,
All right,
that was
Mitchell's went in too.
Profit.
Yeah.
That was after paying.
Yeah, paying your tab,
Paying
but
the
you
tab,
still had
yeah.
all kinds of money. You're going, hey,
What,
baby.
Yeah, baby. This is why I do this. Hit that pay window every other year, and I'm coming
Yeah,
back.
there you go.
It's like that lousy golfer that hits that drive once a round.
Yeah.
He's coming back tomorrow.
Sure he is. And I was that way for what little I played golf. If I actually made 2 real good shots in a
Oh.
round, it didn't matter what my score. My score was horrible, but
Get out of there.
there's a big break. Yeah, if I had 1 or 2 really good shots, that's what brought me back. You're you're like 140 out. You pull out an iron and you get within
Yeah.
1 or 2 feet of the cup, and you're going, oh man.
Yeah.
And then of course the next one's landscape golf. Then you're looking for water, trees,
I
all
was
kinds of stuff.
playing in Inglewood, about 170 out.
Were you a broken tee?
I'm terrible. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That'll
Gotta
work.
finish yet. Oh!
See, I got that trained eye.
Yes, you do. That's why I have you here.
Absolutely. And I was on a hill, and the green was down from me, and I hit it, and it was coming into the clubhouse. And that thing hit the green and spun back about 25 feet, about 3 inches from the cup. Wow. And they're on the patio at the
Freaking out.
clubhouse,
Yeah.
not knowing I just shot 116.
Yeah, right. They
They're
just
like,
don't
look at this guy. And so I
And
did
you walk,
I did the strut all
of
the
course
way down
you
there.
did. Yeah.
Brooklyn,
3-9. All right, so 2-pin lead for Sean Hamrock through 4 if he makes a spare. Yeah, it's unusual that we have 5 Masters.
it is. I don't know
in
the last
top 5.
time.
It's been a while. I mean, you'll always have a couple, obviously, but and then 2 girls right behind them. That's for a while. And Corinne Pitt made her cut for the first time this weekend. She's hooked.
Oh, yeah.
Corinne's hooked now. Oh, I
Missed
don't
it.
think so. Yeah. All right, so he's open in the 4th. So now he's down 9. Got to get back on it. Great payday this week. 5th place today, $400, and then 4th place is 4 1/4. 3rd place $700. 2nd place $1,200, and our winner today is going to take home $2,300.
And you're saying 700 without the mega.
Right, 7 plus 16, yeah. 2,300. Awesome. And it's almost the same for next week at Western.
Nice shot. Solid 9.
Yeah, that high pocket. Ball won't deflect anymore.
I had a couple of those yesterday.
Cody had about 5 today in the semis.
Cody's just been on fire
Cody will be
everywhere
our-
he's
Yeah,
going.
he's our 3rd-seeded player. He's going to take the winner of this match in the next round.
Missed it.
See, that's what I was talking about. He
That's-
got that hang out there. So Sean unfortunately goes open, 74 in the 5th, 76 in the 5th. Mitchell can really jump in here and put a big hurt on him right now. And of course we have the incomparable Joe Stepniak at 212 over. Laps the field by 97 pins. Incredible. That's close. Sit.
No, 4 or 6.
Wow. Okay, get one.
Got a 1-pin match here.
Yep.
I just received a message from my ball driller, Isaac Hernandez. He's bragging about hitting the pay window with the 159 jackpot in Reno. What is that?
I don't know.
Isaac, I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell him to explain it
You
to us.
just told him.
Explain it to me, Lucy.
I think he's a little bit of a mess. 1-pin match right here.
Actually, a little bit more than that. 7.
Well,
Mitchell has a 7-pin lead right now.
I got it right here with the handicap figured in.
Well, you have his handicap figured in, but you don't have his.
He doesn't get any because I'm only giving him 12.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Hey,
You're doing that Carruthers stuff.
I'm doing yeah. I don't like all the add and subtracting. One of them scratch and the other one's getting 12.
Says that, right. You got it.
I wish they could do that up there.
Yeah, that's
That would be
true.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Oh. All right, 10-pin.
159 jackpot. Sounds like he threw a terrible shot. That's what it sounds like.
No, I don't get where he's coming from. Text us back, Isaac. What the heck are you talking about? And were you sober when you did this?
Well, he was in Reno.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
I have to go see him. I have 2 balls I need drilled before Vegas.
All right, no problem with the 10-pin for Mitchell Kanad.
I like his extension.
He's got a good game. He really does. Very smooth.
Rockies are getting killed.
Yeah.
10-2.
Oh,
That's
last I saw was
saw.
6-2.
Yeah.
6-2 in the 7th last I saw.
So they played 4 games and none of them. Well, the one.
There was only really one close game.
Yeah.
And that's the one they gave away.
You're right. High. He carried it.
Carries it. Yeah, we went down Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they were just on fire. Well, Reynolds had one hell of a game.
Well, Philly's pitcher.
Wow.
That's their weak link.
Yeah, but they're all young. They're in a way they're a lot like the Rockies. They're probably up a little bit earlier than they should be, and they're learning on the job, so to speak.
I think their rotation next year is going to be pretty good. The Rockies.
Hopefully, barring injury.
They're going the right way.
Can he double?
He's in
No, 4-6-10. He's been toying with that. He actually carried 2 strikes that were high.
Yes.
Not when he paid the price.
I was talking to Chad Lucci yesterday, and I said it's frustrating because I'm high and I move a board and a half left, and I'm too light.
Right.
I leave it 210, and I said, I don't even know what to do. And he said, just cry. I said, well, thanks.
Just cry.
Thanks.
Oh, boy, Chad. All right, Sean Hamrock, 104 in the 7th. Mitchell just marks here. He'll have a 20-some pin lead.
So you're batching it.
Yeah. And I haven't had a chance to do anything. Up.
Oh, this is a novel. I don't know if he thinks I got time for it, but holy gee, my knees. I'll
Sit. Oh, very lucky. Very lucky to kick out the 9 on a 4-9.
He needs to cover this to take the lead.
Yep.
What the hell's this guy talking about? My God. Where is he?
There he is.
Striking in frames 1, 5, and 9 in every game for one event at Nationals. He did it in singles, and he's one of 12 that hit it out of the bowlers that went to National. Ooh.
That should pay pretty well.
Well, I wouldn't have. No, he's not bragging. I wouldn't think he's.
No, when you're good, you don't brag. You just state facts.
Isaac's not a bragger.
No.
Doesn't have much to brag about, really.
Oh. Just
Good
remember,
ball
he
driller.
drills your equipment.
He's a good ball
Yeah,
driller.
you better say that.
He knows I'm playing. So I want to know how much he won.
Yeah, find out.
12 of them for the whole nationals. Every game he struck in the first, fifth, and ninth.
In one event. So
in
singles or doubles. Or
and only 12 did it.
Wow.
Out of all the bowlers in nationals.
He's
got to make some money there.
Even if that's a buck, you know what I mean? Even if the bowler throws in a buck and gets in that,
that's got to be.
For all the people that bowled that and only 12 guys did it, that's got to be sweet.
That's got to pay pretty good.
Tell me how much you want, Isaac. I need a loan, dude.
Yeah. He doesn't know yet. He's waiting for the check.
Oh,
what do you want to
sure
bet?
he is.
I'll bet you.
He knows. The age of Facebook and computers and all that stuff.
So Mitchell's in the lead. He went around him.
Yep. Up 26 with a spare.
Oh,
but he doesn't.
Man.
So now he's got 142 in the eighth, 24, 22, 18. If Sean Hamrock marks here, it's a 6-pin game. Wow, what a turnaround. So two opens by Mitchell, but he's got a double.
You hate to do that.
Unfortunately, Sean Hamrock has 3 opens and no double. But he did have 12-pin advantage going in. Still down, but he can make it close here. Strike would be huge right now.
You hate missing something like that.
Yeah, single pins are...
You got to shake it off right now.
Yeah, you have to. You really do. Nothing you can do about it. It's over.
Gave that a little room.
That's going to be high.
Jumped up again.
Oh, got lucky.
The 10 out.
Just left the 3-pin.
He spares here. He takes the lead back. Providing he gets 9.
He can get to within 6. He'll still be down 6. But with 2 frames to go, that's anybody's game.
Missed.
Oh, no. Huge mistake.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, my goodness. He's now down 17 with 2 frames to go. Wow, both bowlers, key errors, but they both did it in the 8th frame.
It just made Mitchell feel a lot better.
Hell
I
yeah.
guarantee you.
Sure.
He didn't lose a thing.
Nope, did not.
Foundation frame.
But Sean's been high.
Every shot.
I'm really surprised that he hasn't moved left and played into it.
It's high again.
Yeah, high again. He's switching equipment, but he's not changing his target. He's not changing his angle to his break point. He's got to be at least 4 more left with his feet.
And if he's switching equipment and switching his feet, he's not gaining nothing.
No, well, he's just confusing himself. There you go. Okay. So spare in the 9th for Sean Hamrock. But the ball is in Mr. Knob's court.
Totally.
Let's make a good shot here.
Forget that 10-pin that you flagged.
Absolutely. Left at 4-6 in the 5th and then just flagged the 10 in the 8th. But that early double is what's keeping him up front right now.
I like that. Ooh, man.
Threw it a little bit,
like it just
bit too hard. Got a little jacked up. But he's on an open, so just make the spare.
So
That's
Isaac's
sweet.
Thinking probably around $2,000, 23.
Good for him. Isaac, good job, buddy.
For his part. Yeah,
Excellent.
he made more than I did last week.
Yeah.
The last day of the day,
Yep. Although I heard somebody told me that they actually have squads Monday and Tuesday of this week. But I know that the ladies are done today.
Covered that perfect.
In Vegas. But somebody told me that there's still a couple squads tomorrow and Tuesday in Reno, but I'm not, obviously I wouldn't know, but that's what they told me. I don't know if that's true or not. But winding down.
I cashed out there. I cashed in the journal in singles.
I like the BJ.
It's fun.
It is fun.
And I cashed in doubles with Mike Vasquez.
Good.
And singles. Team, we didn't do anything. 3 huge checks coming my way.
I don't think they're going to be as huge as Isaac's, but that's all right. Come on. Oh.
Wash out in the 10th.
Oh, Mitchell.
This is interesting.
Wow. Now we got
Plus
ourselves
count.
a ball game. He's got to make this. Put the heat on him. Right now he's at 166. And if Sean goes spare in the 10th with count, He's at 150 something. It's within pins. Look, Stepniak's already calculated. Both. Oh God, and Ross Kelly's right next to him.
Oh man. He needs
This
to
is going to
get
be
this.
close. He has to get this.
He was light on the right lane. He left
Yep.
the fence.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yes.
Nice shot.
That's a huge shot.
I'll tell you.
I think that forced Sean to double in the 10th. Because if he goes spare, strike, spare,
You're right.
or strike, spare, he shoots 153 with handicap 177.
You're right.
And he can go 179 with his 12. So Sean must double now. And obviously the count will play a part of it. All right.
Pin
Phil
counts.
ball.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
why not? All right. So Mitchell Knob, 179 plus 12 for 191.
Has to double.
Let's see. 33, 63.
Double and 7.
He is out of it. He's out of it. Can't win. Best he can do with handicaps 187. Mitchell Knob is your winner of game 1 over Sean Hamrock. Now he moves and throws a great shot.
He's not out of it, Nick.
Yes, he is. Best he can do is 163 scratch plus 24. 187. That's the best he can do. Mitchell's going to win by 4 pins if he strikes out. I've been doing this for a couple weeks.
Oh.
All right, so Sean Hamrock's going to go home in 5th place for $400. Not bad. Mitchell Knob survives match 1. Look at that. He's going to go home and shoot himself. He finally made the right move and just goes crush, crush. And for 8 frames, all he did was go high and never move.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Got to learn from that. Make the move. The ball. So that washout conversion by Mitchell Knob is absolutely huge. Look at this. You see, isn't that crazy? Poor Sean found it late and too late, unfortunately. All right, so Mitchell Knob out of Highlands Ranch wins match number 1 over Sean Hamrock of Littleton. Sean's going to take home $400 when we come back. Match number 2 is going to feature Mitchell Knob against our 3rd seed, Cody Vaughn from Arvada. And again, you're watching the ABT here at Colorado Sports TV at AMF Littleton. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Orson, Nolan Carruthers, the birthday boy. He's having fun this week. Huge pay window last week. He's still smiling about it.
That's right.
This is match number 2, and this is going to feature Mitchell Knab winning our first match up against Cody Vaughn of Arvada. Both bowlers get 12 pins. Cody's going to lead the match, so go ahead and shake hands, guys, and here we go, match number 2.
Mitchell has a tiger by the tail right here.
Yes, he does.
This guy has been on fire.
All I'm going to say right now is both bowlers have great games,
Yes.
but I think Mitchell has just a little bit more match play experience just from what I've seen. Even though he had 2 key errors there in that first match, it almost cost him. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see that again. But Cody's tendency is to lose focus and miss some easy stuff, which eventually hurts him.
Well, it was 3 weeks ago. Cody had it won, left the Greek church in the last shot.
Yeah, and which we both thought was a great
Yep.
shot off his hand.
A
No
little
doubt about
slow, and it jumped on him.
Yeah, it did. Okay. Frame number 1, Cody Vaughn.
Brooklyn
Wow.
5-pin.
Brooklyn 5-pin. Everybody got their hands up. This could be lots of money. Oh, yeah, got to go. It's huge money. 5-pin on TV? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm the one writing the checks. I can deduct all
You
this
sure
stuff.
can. You know, the power you have. It's
Power of
incredible.
the pen. All right. Easy
Boy,
spare. All
that
right,
looked
buddy.
like a good strike
Yeah,
shot with
it
that
did.
ball.
Sure did. Yep. All right, so Cody spares first frame.
Pick the click.
Oh, boy. This is a tough one, buddy.
Got to do it now. We can't wait all night. Can't wait till the 10th frame of the 4th match.
No, I can't. And you know what? You got Joe Stepniak, who is second in the branches, most titles won. I think he's got 17. Lucci's only won 1. Cody hasn't won yet. Nice
Ooh,
shot, solid 8.
8.
Wow. Sean's only won 1, and Mitchell is obviously a new member to the ABT. Wow. It's really a crapshoot.
It's your
Nolan.
shot.
Let's see. Wow. You know what? I'm going to pick the bowler that I don't think's going to win. Just because I haven't been able to do anything.
Perfect. That's just
I'm
perfect.
going to pick Cody Vaughn.
You're picking Cody.
Yep. So you got Lucci, Stepniak, or Mitchell. All right. Good spare
Well-
by Mitchell. You can start flipping coins if you want. You know.
I don't need a coin.
Okay.
I'm picking Chad Lucci.
Okay.
There
So
you go.
neither one of us picked the Mad Pollock from
No.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre. And Joe's on his way back east to see his mom.
And Joanne's back east.
And my wife is back
And
east.
you're
Yeah,
going
she's
east.
in Jersey. I'll be east in 2 weeks.
Maybe I ought to go east. I'm going west.
I'm going to go west, young man.
I'm going to check out Vegas.
Yeah.
High.
Set.
Ooh, that's set.
He
nice.
can't. Yeah, it just seems that
Flat.
the ball on that lane, just doesn't quite finish. Doesn't quite make the corner. He hits the pocket okay, but there's just not a lot left. It looks like it's low pocket, weak 10.
Kind of looks like the ball's rolling out right at the
Yeah.
pocket. It's not, but I mean, it's not
It
driving.
appears that way,
It's not
yeah.
driving.
It's almost like the ball's out of energy
Yeah.
when it hits pocket. All right. This is a scratch match. Both bowlers getting 12 pins handicap.
Missed this earlier.
Yep, he ain't going to miss it again. I'll just about guarantee you that. All right. So 8-pin, 10-pin to start for Mitchell Knab. Frame number 2 for Cody Vaughn. Cody making, I believe, his 3rd appearance in the finals, or it might be 4, but I think he's got 2 seconds, if I remember correctly.
It's his second one in 3 weeks.
And he's also shot 2 300s
Yes.
on TV.
Put some speed. Boy,
What a great shot. Oh, just a hair high, leaves a 6.
great release.
He does. He's got such a beautiful arm swing and release. Can't teach that. And this kid has been bowling almost since he could walk. His dad would bring him into the bowling center. He'd practice every chance he got. He got better and better and better. No problem. All right, makes the 6. Both bowlers with 19 in the first, both with 2 spares each.
I've played golf with Cody. Hits a golf ball pretty well. Gets a
He
little
probably-
goofy and goofs around a little bit.
No.
He can hit a golf ball. And then I was talking to him the other night. I ran into him at a Applebee's up in Arvada. I didn't know he was even there. I just walked in, and he just got done playing softball, and he had 2 jacks. He's an athlete.
Yeah, he's a natural athlete.
He can't drive worth a damn. Don't ride with him, even on a golf cart. Don't do it. He tries to get me in his pickup, and it's not happening.
Okay, frame number 3, a little bit more ball speed, a
that-
little bit further inside. Had a great look. That was a great shot. So it was a good, what I'll call a slight adjustment, a tweak.
Right.
Just a little bit left with his feet, a little bit more ball speed. Got through the ball great. All 3 shots, he got through the ball great. They're already doing their thing. You know
Great
what I'm saying?
revs.
You know, he's assholes.
What are they doing?
Well, they're doing the
Thai shit?
tasty cake stuff.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
7-second delay button. Forget where I'm at.
Frame number 3. Get
Light
up there.
mixed them up.
All right. Well, they're going shot for shot right now. Both bowlers, 2 spares and a strike, 39 each in the second.
It's hard to shut the peanut gallery off sometimes. You have to do it. We're
Yeah.
professionals.
Yeah, and I ran out of mace.
We need a wall.
Yeah,
We need curtains,
there you go.
like our own little booth. Maybe with
Soundproof.
some hot food.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Instant replay.
Yeah.
Have to talk to Sledster about that.
Come on.
Nice shot.
See, he
There, it
can't.
just doesn't turn.
He's really having problems with lane 7 getting the ball to finish properly.
That's not a gimme.
Nope. So now Cody has the advantage because he has a strike up in the third, can double and take a 10-pin lead. That's assuming that Mitchell makes this bucket 2, 4, 5, 8.
Hit the front pin on the right side. Missed it.
Yep, sure did. Missed it right off his hand. Okay, so he's 6-2 in the fourth, gives him 65 open in the 4th frame. Cody can take a huge, huge lead right now. He can actually go up to almost 30 pins with a
Right.
double. So even though it's early in the match, this is probably a key shot right here for Cody Vaughn.
I think he took a big step forward when he bowled the PBA regional here. Nice shot. Man, that's a great shot.
Pretty ball. He is fun to watch. He
He
really
finished
is.
second in that, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did, sure did.
He 19 years old.
Yeah, and won't even be 20 till December.
And I
Disgusting.
say, he says he's 19. I think he's probably 14, but, you know, some people don't tell the truth about their age. Just,
Yeah, I've heard that.
just the
I
way.
wonder who else we know about that.
Well, I don't know anybody in here that's doing it. Looking around, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe Vasquez.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, right.
99. Brooklyn. Oh, man. I don't know what he did there. Just missed.
Didn't look like they'd project the ball further out enough on the lane. But easy spare. So he's going to be up 23 with this conversion. No problem. All right, good shot. All right, Cody Vaughn, 88 in the 4th with a spare in the 5th. Mitchell Kanab with some work to do here. He's got 65 in the 4th. Needs to start striking. I don't think he has any problem with lane 8. It's lane
Right.
7 that's driving him crazy.
His only strike was a mixer. It was light on this lane.
Yep.
Get
And
out
get it.
there. You go.
All right. Messenger kicks out to 10. That's what he needs. A little bit of luck going here, too. That was a good shot, though.
More of a down and in player. Cody can swing at 100 miles.
Oh, yeah. But on the sport patterns where you do have some hang outside, that's where Cody tends to run into some problems because he gets just far enough out where he hits that,
as you call the
stream.
weeds.
Yeah, you get into the weeds.
Come back.
Yep.
Big shot right here.
Yep. Got to get back in the match. See
Maybe.
if he can carry 7.
I like it.
There we go. All right. He finally figured that out. That was a great shot. Great shot. All right. So now if he could take advantage of that, get something going here. Match far from over. He can still shoot 245 scratch. Cody's on right now can do the same thing for 258, but we got half a game to go. You know, I'm starting to think that our producer, Scott Sledgester, I think he eats right before he gets here, but then the drive is crazy. He orders something again.
Nice shot.
Great ball. Great shot. Nice and fluid, no force. Great shot. So he's up 13, can get back to 23. Is that right? Yep. Can get back to 23 with a double.
The winner of this match goes against Chad Lucci.
Chad Lucci of Arvada. Chad just back from Vegas. He was working for Mike Monyak at the new bowling stadium at South Point where the women are just finishing up. Nationals.
Dang it.
Boom, no doubt.
Such a great shot.
He liked that. He liked that at the bottom of his swing. That was money when it left his hand.
He's got as good a release out here
Oh,
as
absolutely.
anybody.
I agree. I agree. You can say the same thing about Jason Poole. Jason, his tendency is his ball speed down the lane is not consistent.
Right.
That's where he gets in trouble. And he's so strong. Half the time he doesn't realize he's doing it. But his release is awesome as well. Okay, frame number 7.
I like it.
Come on. Oh, and he
Good
gets a break.
shot.
Kicks out the 4-10, 4-7-10. He's going to take it and run. Yeah, he knows he got away with that one.
Kick that 4-pin forward.
He's not going away.
No.
Got to continue to strike.
Down 13.
Either one bowler is not going to carry or one bowler is going to make a
run.
just a mistake and it's going to be over. But right now, both bowlers are locked in. He made that move on 7, and that was a great shot.
Let's see what happens
High
here.
flush. Let's see if he can repeat it. No.
Brooklyn.
No. That
Six
was bad. He was left of his target. Okay, fortunate, just leave a 6. So he makes this. He'll have 144 in the 7th. And even if Cody doesn't strike on the next ball, he's still going to have about that 13-pin lead again. But he can extend it to 23 if he continues to strike.
There you go.
Good shot. All right. So Mitchell Kanab through 8. He's got 144 in the 7th, spare in the 8th. Ball is in Mr. Vaughn's court.
Boy, he can put a big dent in things
sure.
here. Double here and
Yeah. Well, again, Cody's on 258 pace and he punches. The best Mitchell can do is 224. So much for our peanut gallery. I thought we were going to have a tie.
yeah, they backed off on that.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Nope. That's going to be high.
4-9.
Yep. Knew it.
You could see that coming.
Yep. All right, so he's got 136 in the sixth. He can have 150. Say you don't make it, he gets one. Well, he's at 164 in the eighth. And guess what?
Strike ties it.
Strike ties it. Wow.
But here we go.
Yep. It's very, very important now for him to get at least one.
He's going to go for it.
Nope, but he's not going to get anything. See,
Yes.
he's got to understand where he's at in the match. See, because he was on a double, he lost 2 pins.
That's right.
So now if both bowlers punch,
He's
Mitchell's
out.
your winner.
Yep.
At least the other way, he could have tied. That'll come with experience. Got to know where you're at in the match.
I understand wanting to go for the 4-9 because you can cover a
Fairly good.
amount, but right there was a spot to just get the one.
Especially as good as he really has been hitting the pocket. I would take the one, and I take my chances with 2 frames ago that I can throw 4 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
All right, huge frame here for Cody Vaughn. Frame number 9.
Of course,
And nope, that's
High
going to be high
again.
again. Leaves at 3-6. Now he's in trouble.
that left lane has gotten away from
Yeah.
him. He's been left high.
So now the best he can do is 2-10. Best he can do, even if he goes spare and punch in the 10th, is 2-12.
Mitchell shoots 8 the first shot, though we're tied. We're right in this,
Yeah,
They mirror each other.
sure.
He missed it.
And he misses it. See
That's
what I mean?
huge.
You lose focus, you miss easy stuff, and it costs you the match. Best he can do now is 201.
And Cody's in trouble.
Mitchell only needs to close 2 frames. He doesn't even need to worry about striking or doubling. Just make makeable spares, and he's got match number 2 in the bag. And he moves on. And it's a big difference. We're talking 425. Third place is 700.
Yeah.
$275 difference here.
He's been good on this side.
Yes, he has.
He is again. Great ball. That
Yes.
was a great shot.
All right.
That messenger was doing about Mach 2 across there. He's in control of this baby.
164 in the 8th with a strike in the 9th.
He can shut him out.
Even if he opens, Cody still has to double. Wow, crazy. All he needs is a mark. Any mark will do. Now, obviously, you want to take that out of the equation. Let's jack
Give
one
him
right
9.
here and be it over.
Yeah. Good speed, good
Yes.
shot. It's
And
over.
he locks him out.
I'm calling this baby.
Great shot up against Chad Lushi. Cody's going to close out here. Disappointing because he had a good look.
Well, he started
But
great.
good payday, though, 425.
Absolutely.
Throws the ball so nice.
Absolutely.
All right, with a strike here, he'll shoot 191. 203 with his handicap.
So my pick to click is on deck.
Yep. I told you, I'm about worthless picking anymore.
You haven't been very good.
Wow.
I've been pretty hot.
Yes, you
I've
have.
got 2 in a row.
You're disgusting.
2 in a row.
And that's going to go high. Oh, he leaves a 9, so he's going to shoot
190.
190 and 12-202. All right, so we're 2 matches complete, 2 to go. And again, we're here at AMF Littleton Lanes. I'm with Nolan Carruthers. I'm Nick Lasorsa. Amateur Bowlers Tour. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, match number 3 here at AMF Littleton. Nick Lasorsa with the birthday boy, Nolan Carruthers. His pick to click is Chad Lucci, and he's going up against Mitchell Knab, going up through the field so far. Both bowlers, again, 12 pins. It's a scratch match. Chad's elected to have Mitchell lead the match. So shake hands, gentlemen, and here we go. Like we were talking about Nolan earlier, that Chad went out to Vegas, and he was working for... He was working for Mike Monyak at the bowling stadium at South Point, and I absolutely loved it. And he was trying to, now that the tournaments are winding down, you know, he couldn't get enough hours during the week, and he wanted to apply as a security position, and they would take him. But in Vegas or in Nevada, you have to have a license, and you have to have permanent or you have to be a resident.
For so long.
And he doesn't, you know, he didn't. He was doing a timeshare, so he didn't have what they would call a permanent residence. So, but I think he's going to go back again in November when the military tournament gets in there, and then all the other big stuff coming in, World Series of Bowling, all that. Okay, your first look at Chad Lucci out of Arvada.
Good player. My pick to click.
His one win at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, I believe.
Man, did that
wow,
jump.
that sure checked up. 4, 6, 7 out of the gate.
Well, so now here's my question to you. First frame, would
First
you go
frame,
for this?
no.
You'd go
It's
for
almost
the 2?
impossible. I get the 2 and move on. Hey, you still shoot 279.
Right.
If you're going to do this, you do it in frame number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's the only place you would do it.
Yep. Okay. All right, gets us 2.
All right, here we go. My pick to click is down.
But he's not out.
He's not out. Still early. I've got a Mountain Dew here that I'm going to nurse.
Man, and I used to drink those things like they were nothing.
Oh, man.
And the sugar
In the
those-
morning,
oh
I
my
had a Mountain
God.
Dew every morning.
Sure.
Get my heart started.
Yeah.
I don't drink it anymore. Wow.
And boom, yep, there we go.
Air Lucci.
Air Lucci. Oh,
Oh, it's my little buddy. Crazy world.
all right, Michelle, if you're watching. Romano's, Windermere, and Littleton Boulevard. Best Italian food in the city, trust
She
me.
loves Italian.
Oh, you would absolutely love this place. All right, frame number 2 for Mitchell.
Nice.
And
It just jumped a little bit.
ow, 410. 410. And again, it's fairly early. This is more makeable, obviously, because it's to 10 and not to 6.
Right.
If he's got confidence that he can do this, I would give it a shot. Make sure of one, though, but...
Maybe.
Oh, he did give it a pretty good effort. Gets 1, so he's got 28 in the second. And if Lucci does not double, it's a 1-pin match. If Chad does double, though, it's 11 pins in Chad's favor. So
How did you guys do Tuesday night?
26 out of 29.
Holy smokes.
Yep.
Where you sitting?
We were 5th or 6th, and we're probably 4th now. Because we had some serious room to make up.
Right.
Because we were in the basement 3 weeks ago. But yeah, I told Craig Pagers, I said we're gonna sneak up on everybody. They're not gonna realize what happened until it's too late.
Brooklyn?
Why
There
not?
you go.
All right, take it. Why not? Yep. Actually, our horse Tuesday night was Susie Thomas.
Was Susie
687.
Wow.
Yeah. Susie bowled great.
Did she win the entry?
Yes.
Look
as she
at
beat
Chad.
Al Resendez by 3 pins. Now, this is old Chad Lucy, which I'm a little
Yeah.
surprised at.
So am I.
I figured he would, because he has learned to cut his hook down and play more direct, but now see he's out in the weeds.
I don't.
That ain't happening. I think his brain just went on tilt. And I think if he wins this match, it'll be almost like hitting the Powerball.
Yeah,
Because I don't like his approach to what this condition has done. First of all, if you loft the ball's going to hook immediately. Because you're not skidding it through the mid part of the lane. And he's got a high rev rate to start. Now that's better. Okay, now that's more doable. So he gets the spare. Now he's up by 1. But now Mitchell, with his strike, now he has a chance to go around Chad if he can double in the 4th. Better words were never spoken.
absolutely. I'm a writer too.
Yes, you are. You're almost into that gonzo journalism like Hunter S.
man,
Thompson.
this-
That was a little bit better. See how that ball rolled out, though?
Yes,
he was
it
just
did roll
fortunate
out.
that it hit the pocket at the right angle.
It's worked twice on the left lane.
Yeah. Well, that's because he can move deeper. He doesn't have
Yes.
the ball return to contend with. I wouldn't
Yeah.
like to have to make my living on that shot.
He's doing a 2-step approach on the right
Yeah.
lane. 2.5, whatever it is.
Well,
Whatever he can.
I like what Mitchell's doing. He's balled down, got a less aggressive ball in his hand. He's still able to play that straighter line. I think the odds are in his favor.
He's totally down and in.
Sure.
Right down.
Will it hold?
Came high, but
Nope.
that's all right.
So that's a simple adjustment with your feet right there. That's okay. He's got to look.
He can grind through.
Sure,
doing
you can
this
grind
kind of
through it.
stuff.
Absolutely. And this is a big match. I mean, we're talking. Here's another one. 700 for third.
Yeah.
1,200 for second. There's a
Right.
$500 game here. Paige is already putting down shopping lists for what she wants to go to.
Hang on.
Oh, boy, no,
There
that's
you go.
fine. Yeah, he's good. All right. Okay, he's only down 1, but now again, Chad with the opportunity because now he's got to strike up. This game can go back and forth. But right now, it's just a 1-pin match. Chad opened in the first, and Mitchell opened in the second.
Takes his time.
Composed.
That's where you take your time back here.
Yes.
When you hit that approach.
When you hit the approach, you know what you want to do.
Showtime.
Yep.
I like it.
Well, it's set.
Oh,
Nope.
man, it is starting to move.
Yeah, it's starting to move. He's going to have to move left with his feet. Okay, 3-6-10. I'll put him down 4 pins.
It's hard to make a run, at this
Sure,
stage.
sure.
4 or 5 in a row.
And
Not
again,
easy.
That's what sport patterns are designed to do. They make you move.
Yeah.
You can play a line for a while, but it's going to move on you.
When you see
You have
those,
to make those subtle adjustments.
when you see those runs, you know they're making adjustments
Yep.
as they're going along. There you go.
All right, hard and straight takes out 3-6-10. So we got a 4-pin match, and Chad Lucy can extend it to 14 with a double here in the 5th.
Yeah, he hasn't hit the pocket on this right lane
No,
once.
he hasn't been close.
Not even close. See,
But if he learned anything when he made that fence, it went Brooklyn, obviously, which is what you want to do anyway, but got all 4 pins with the ball. But I wouldn't be playing this line. I really wouldn't.
interesting.
Nice. Great shot. Now,
Well.
see, that time he did not get the ball to the right far enough where he hit that OB.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a heck of a line to have to try to hold. But it was a great shot. Puts him up 14. Can extend it to 24 with another one. And on lane 7, he can move as far as he wants. So feels a little bit more comfortable there, obviously.
He hasn't missed on lane 7. 2 for 2.
Yep.
Standing on lane 2.
Boom.
It's a really great shot.
It is. He's playing it. I wouldn't recommend it, but he's playing it.
Well, I don't know how many people can do it, really. I mean, that's just
Frankie.
We saw Frankie run out of boards.
Yeah, that's I remember that. He was laughing. He says, I can't move any
No,
further.
can't go no more.
Yep.
Cody could do it if he had to.
If he had to. All right, Mitchell. Get back in this game here. I like it. Yep.
There you go.
Good shot. Good shot. Okay. Get one here. Get some of that pin count back.
He's down 20-some pins.
All right, down 24 right now. Can cut it to 14 if he can double. Again, third place today is 700. Second place, 1,200. And our winner today is going to take home 2,300.
He's been coming left on this lane.
And
High, got the 4 out.
he did make a move, and it did sit longer, but
Just a little
just
high.
no deflection. Was fortunate to kick out the 4. Leaves a 9.
Next week is schedule change.
Schedule change, yep. We were scheduled for Zone Wheat Ridge, but we had a tournament conflict, so since we're only a mile further north on Kipling, I moved the tournament to Western Bowl. All right, good spare. Same squad times, just different location. But the nice part is they're so close
Right.
that even if people don't get our message,
They'll have time to
they're
boogie
2
over
minutes
there.
away. Yeah, so it's really not critical. It's not like we're going from the south to the north and it's a 45-minute jaunt.
Or Reno to Vegas.
Exactly. Yeah.
We know who did
Even
that.
in a plane, we're in trouble. Yeah. Oh, yes, the infamous Donnie McElroy.
Oh, man.
Yes.
In the wrong state, buddy.
All right, can he get 4 in a row here?
I like it.
And
It was a
it was
good
a good
ball.
shot. Couldn't get out the 7. Took the 4 pin straight to the wall. Couldn't get a rattle off of the kickback. So with a spare here,
23 pins.
he's at 128 and a sixth to Mitchell's 105, a 23 pin advantage with 3 frames to go. Okay, very good. So who knows? You know, we threw your pick to click right out the door in frame 2,
Right.
and look what happened.
Right.
See, you just know all this stuff. You're all knowing, all seeing.
During the week, I do a lot of reading. I try to see who's going to play it the next weekend.
Uh-huh.
Try to figure out their moods, you know,
Ladies and gentlemen, you obviously don't know this man like I do.
mood swings.
He is
are
so
huge.
full of you know what, you can't believe it.
I
But he
I
tells a good story.
I
He
do a
really
lot
does.
of studying.
Yeah.
I like to know what's going on.
Well, that you do.
I got here early today so I could follow everybody.
Yeah, sure. Uh-oh. See
That
how it
ball
rolled out?
rolled out.
See how it rolled out? Yep. Leaves himself 7-10. Now it gets close. So if he gets 1, he's at 155 in the 8th. Now if Mitchell can
Double.
get a double here, we have a tie. Chad's not out of it by any stretch, but that sure as heck didn't help. But thank God I was in the 8th frame and not the 9th. All right, gets his one. All right, 155 in the 8th. Mitchell's still got to show up, but he can tie the match here with a double. Both bowlers can sheet it for 215. Mitchell's going to finish on his good lane. So the key is going to be if he can strike here, he's got to find a way to strike on lane 7.
I like that.
Sweet. Oh, little high. Just a touch high, leaves it 4. All right. So he's down 11 with 2 frames to go. Not insurmountable. But now his key is going to be make this spare and get a strike in the 9th, set yourself up for the 10th. Throw the ball right back in Chad's court here. Uh-oh.
Man, oh, man.
I didn't like it when he let it go.
He's had a few of those today.
Yeah, a couple little brain hemorrhages.
It's down 22.
Yeah, it's a shame. Best he can do now is 93, 193. And Chad can just go spare a strike for 195.
That's if Mitchell punches.
Yep.
Throws 4 in a row.
Yep. Yeah, that 4-pin miss is a killer.
He doesn't strike here. I'm calling this baby.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Well, he went from possibly tying the match up to just giving it away.
He's had a few misses on single pin spares.
Nice, and of course he's going to crush the next one. So the fat lady ain't singing, but she's humming a mean tune right now.
Right, she's putting her shoes on. I told her, don't come out with those. You've seen her feet. Next time you put your shoes on. You're disgusting.
Well, Mitchell's beside himself. Can't believe he missed that 4. Meanwhile, the Pennsylvania Polacks getting ready to attack. Joe Stepniak.
You know, all he's got to do is fill.
Yeah, I know.
It's over.
That was a sweet shot. Okay, now any mark in the 10th is a winner.
Right.
Spare and 9 is a winner. Locks him out.
On this left lane, last frame, he rolled out big time.
Yeah,
7,
and actually
10.
the one before he did, but he got lucky.
It's not his good lane.
So it's going to be the big bender against the straighty in the finals, most likely. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
My pick to click.
Nolan Carruthers' pick to click is alive and well.
Going for 3 in a row with my picks.
So Mitchell Knob, in his first appearance in our finals with the Amateur Bowlers Tour, takes 3rd place, good for $700.
Good for him.
And his lovely wife, Paige, finished 7th. So they had a great tournament.
Yeah.
They had a great tournament.
Hit Burger King and have a nice night.
There you go. Yeah.
I get kickbacks from some of these people.
You do.
In case you...
That was much better.
I'll tell you what.
More in control. That was much better.
I kind of like what he's doing. I know I said I didn't like what he's doing. I changed my mind.
You're allowed to change your mind.
He changed my mind. Made a ball change.
Boom.
I like that, too.
215. Throws the last 4 to make no doubt. 227 handicap. He's going to move on to the championship match to take on Joe Stepniak. Mitchell's going to finish up here.
High again. Yep. I don't know how much he cares now.
No, he knows the match is over. disappointing, but still, he had a great tournament. $700 in your first time in the finals ain't bad. Plus,
No.
he won the handicap and the scratch sweep.
Right.
He's had a great.
Oh, he won
had a
both.
great day. Yeah. He's going to take home a little over $1,100. Okay, with a decent count on his fill ball, he'll shoot 180 and change with his handicap. And Mr. Lucci is going to spot Mr. Stepniak, 14 pins. And it's going to be high again. All right, so 171, 183 with handicap. Mitchell Knob, third place. And when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see our championship match, Chad Lucci against Joe Stepniak. Joe from Westminster, Chad from Arvada. You're going to see that match here in just a moment. Come on back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource and Nolan Carruthers, our championship match. Left side Twix, right side Twix?
It's my birthday cake.
Ah, your birthday cake. All right.
It's awesome.
Sweet. All right, our championship match today. Chad Lucy looking for his first singles title, second overall, going up against Joe Stepniak, going for title number 18. And it's been a while for Joe. Joe's going to elect to lead the match. He'll have a 14-pin advantage. Shake hands. Best of luck. Now we got two completely different styles here.
I'll tell you.
We got a guy playing sixth arrow from the cap
Yep.
to Joe, who's going to angle it off the ditch.
Left of the cap.
This ought to be fun.
It's showtime.
Yep, yes it is. And your pick the click is in the maze.
He's not only in the maze, he's clicking.
Yeah, yes he is.
He's got a half-step
At the
approach on
break,
the right lane.
at the break, he told me why he did what he did, and it makes perfect sense.
He was
he
talking
says-
about left-handers.
He said he did not see a left-hander play all weekend,
Right.
And so the left side's fresh.
yeah.
And he's right. He's absolutely right. All right, Joe,
Brooklyn.
Joe just absolutely lit the semifinals up, 212 over for 3 games.
Joe's getting 14.
Yep, 14-pin advantage. And unfortunately, he's going to give a couple back here unless he can convert to 6, 7, 10. And looks like he'll get 2. Yep. All right, so Joe's 9 out in frame number 1.
Chad with a half-step approach on lane 8. Standing on lane 2 on lane 7. Only here do you see this.
But, you know, his reasoning is
I like
not
it.
as insane as I had originally thought, but he's right. There's hardly been any lefties ball all weekend, so the left side of the lane is fresh. He's trying to use that to get the ball down the lane. And he's been pretty successful so far. And that's too far. That's weeds. Yep. He thinks he can get it back from there, but he really can't. Leaves a 2-8.
Now he'll flatten it out. Full approach. Kill the shot.
That's killing a shot for him. When it only hooks about 6
I know.
boards. All right, so he makes the 2-8. He's got a spare and a first. And he's cut 11 of the 14 pins away, so now we're down to a 3-pin match. And I think somebody left open the meat freezer door because now all of a sudden it's 99 outside and I got goosebumps right here. Yeah.
We've been through this before.
Yes. Where were we? North Glen, wasn't it?
Western.
Oh, was it Western?
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Went from wearing tank tops to parkas.
It was cold.
Yes, it was. Changed equipment.
Oh,
I didn't think he liked that one. That ball hooked even earlier. Leaves himself to 6. Now, his philosophy is somewhat correct, that the left side has been pretty fresh. But when you loft it, and you loft it over that, into the track, it doesn't do you any good. You got to set the ball down to get the ball to skid. All right, no problem on the spare. So, he's up 4 pins, Mr. Stepniak, after that 6, 7, 10 in frame 1. Yeah, Joe just crushed it in the semis. My goodness. I think he shot like 730 something scratch.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
I like that. No, it jumped.
Oh, it jumped.
Joe doesn't jump much.
Yeah, Joe's a little surprised at that. When Joe's ball is hooking, then you know that they're torched.
Dry. Because that did move about
It
4
did.
boards.
Sure did. All right. 10-pin conversion. It looks pretty good. Yep, no problem. All right. So Joe's got a mark in the second. Still up 4 pins. Joe out of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, but been out here forever. But that's what he calls home. Going back to see his mom and his family. I think he said his mom's 99.
Same age as me.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, wow, okay. I thought he was going to get a bad break on that mixer, but did kick out the 5, just leaves himself to 7. You know, if that's true, if you're 99, then actually you're old enough to be my grandfather.
And start treating me with a little more respect. That would be awesome.
Touche. Hey, you got to treat me with respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what do you think this is? I'll tell you. It's not easy.
God.
Missed it. Oh.
Doing play-by-play with Rodney Dangerfield is pretty scary. Oh. All right, Joe makes the 7.
Well, I'll tell you, I get no respect. No respect.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my ex-wife, she said.
No, don't even go there. Don't even start.
Rewind.
Yep. Where's that 7-second delay at? Where's that button? I got to be pushing that.
I have more than one. Nobody needs to get touchy. Back to Chad Lucci and his one-step approach.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, he liked it. Yeah, see that one he didn't get out quite as far, and the ball had a chance to set up and finish.
He's down 3.
And can take the lead by 7 with a double.
He seems pretty good with it on the right lane. This left lane's like, I don't know, it's just, that's where he left the 710 when it rolled out.
Yeah. Yes, he's using one ball on one lane and one on the other.
Nasty.
And I think that ball is finishing harder than the other one he's using.
3, 9, 10.
Yep.
Ugh. I had to pick this up once in a championship match against Barry Powell.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
And I got it. And I won by 4 pins. And, you know, you just hope you get it.
Now, me, on the other hand, I'm the opposite of your luck. I'll leave the 3, 9, 10, and I'll take the 9 out.
Well, that's no fun.
No. Yeah, really? Ooh, couldn't quite get the deflection on that. So he's open in the 4th.
Not good.
Well, Joe can, even if he goes strike spare, he'll be up by 15.
Yeah, he's already got the lead.
Yep.
Before this shot. And Joe will just grind you.
Oh, yeah.
Spare, then
Sure.
find a double.
Yep.
And that ball's moving.
Yep.
He's using a crux.
Yeah, still hooking.
I don't think he moved
And
at all.
Oh, he did. He moved. He
Did
moved
he move?
about 6 left with his feet.
And it hit the same place? Did he change the line?
Well, unfortunately, he moved his feet, but also moved his target.
Oh.
So it didn't really help much. He was inside. All right, 6, 9, 10. And will it get there?
No.
Nope. Wraps to 10. So he's at 54 in the 4th. The Chad's 67 in the 4th.
He's up 1.
And we're at a 1-pin match. You know, if you get on a roll here with these picks to clicks, I'm taking you up the hill.
I'll go.
Just point me to a machine and say, you're my pick to click.
What do you call a roll? I'm 3 for 40. But then my
no,
last
but you're
3.
like 3 for your last 4.
3 for the last 3. You've missed. I'm 3.
Well, the one you didn't click, I won.
Yeah.
So you got 3 out of the last 4.
Right.
I'd take those odds all day. And, well, that one hold. Yes. Nice shot. Attaboy, Joe. All right. Strike in the 5th. Joe will not go away. I'm
No.
going to tell you that.
He just
Now, people said, this guy's going to win 18 times. I said, yeah, but he's been in the finals probably 104 or 105 times.
he keeps track of all.
He
of
does.
it.
He keeps track of everything.
I wish I would have done that.
No, you get brain damage.
Well, I already have it. What the hell?
Why
Why add
why
to it?
ponder over things that are done? That's the way I look at it. Ooh,
Boy,
that's going high.
That's
Oh,
trouble.
yep.
Chad's in trouble.
Yep. 6-7. But Chad can make this.
He's really in trouble. Well, I'll bet you $1 right now that he don't. I don't know if you're in a betting mood this week.
Now, how well do you know me?
I'll give you 5-1 odds. 5-1 odds at $1 right here.
5-1 odds on $1. Do you believe this?
I'll give you 10
Do you
to
believe
1.
what he's doing? 10-1?
Yeah.
You're on.
Oh.
I'll take it.
You better get your dollar out, Nicholas.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
right.
I got to go for it.
Hey,
10-1. I got
the
to go
10-1 was my way. You owe me 10.
No, wrong.
67-76.
No,
Chad's in trouble.
not a chance.
I don't like his look.
You got to watch this guy. I'm telling you, he's sneaky.
I got Daryl Stone for. Yeah, well, he wants me to advise him. Wants advice.
Plus, I'm going to need somebody to drive on the way.
Hey, my pick to click's in trouble.
Yeah, that's fact.
You don't want me going up there now.
Well, it's early yet. You threw him away in the second frame of the game before.
No, I didn't throw it away. I just,
Just wrote some weird crap on a piece of paper. Yeah. Boom. Nice shot. All right. Regained his focus.
He can definitely put a string together.
Oh, yes, he can. All right, so he's got 76 in the fifth.
I'm
With
going
a
to
strike in the sixth.
have a piece of my cake.
Yeah. Joe with a double here and get into the 80s. Take almost a 20-pin lead. That's going to be high. That's going to be high.
Boom.
And he carried
A
it.
Stepniak strike.
Yep, absolutely.
That's a double.
That too.
He's up 22.
Yep. I'm telling you, the man does not go away.
I know.
He's been there, done that. You got to understand, when Joe first joined the club, he finished second like 6 times before he won. We were at Northgate the one time, and a kid had to strike out to beat him by a pin and did it. You know, all the things were gone,
Yeah.
not going his way. And then when he finally got his first one, then he was off. Uh-oh.
Look at this guy.
Look at that setup. Almost like a fallback shot. He's hitting the head pin real high, but that angle is just flushing racks all of a sudden. Now he's got a 3-bagger, and Chad is in serious trouble.
Chad needs to throw one here.
He needs to throw more than one.
Yeah.
Hey, he's down 20. Or more. He's got to get going here.
If he doubles, he's down 22. He might.
Oh, can he get the... Yes, he did get the
man.
mix. I thought that 7-pin was going to stay up.
He's not going away either.
No, he's not. Throws this one to cut the lead to 12. Got to have this one. He's got to keep going. Frame number 8.
Oh, that jumped on him.
Well, he tried to delay it, and I liked his thinking process, but the ball just finished just enough at the end. Goes high through the face, leaves a 6-pin. Best he can do now is 205 scratch.
He's down 32.
All right, makes a spare. 125 in the 7th, spare in the 8th.
He's in a little bit of a trouble here.
Oh, he's in a
I
lot of
picked a
trouble.
click. I didn't tell him. I was talking to him between matches. I didn't tell him I picked it. I don't know if he knows that you know.
No, he might not because he hasn't been around for a
Hasn't
while.
been around.
Yeah.
And Joe's on that little place where he gets wherever he hits, they fall. Nobody does it better.
And
Nobody
him and
does it
Dudek.
better.
Didn't like it.
It's not done.
Through
there
the
you
face,
go.
leaves a 6. If with the spare.
Right.
Uh-oh.
He got it.
Will it hold? No.
Oh,
he
Joe.
pulled it. No, he did. He pulled it a little bit. He really did. I was not surprised. Okay, so 141 in the 8th open. Here we go. Now it's a 10-pin match.
Absolutely.
You know, we keep burying your pick the click, and then he keeps coming back to life.
By hook or by crook.
All right, now Joe has to step up, make a big.
There you go.
Of course. Why not? It was a Joe ball. It was a Joe ball. He don't care.
Yeah, he's in the championship.
You think that's going to bother him? Yeah.
I wouldn't care.
Well, Mr. Lucci needs a sheet. And then hope and pray that Joe doesn't follow suit. Big shot here. Last time on lane 8. Frame number 9. Nice
Man, that's
shot.
a nice shot.
Nice shot. Okay, it's a 10-pin match going into the 10th. He gets the first one here, we're even.
Yep.
Gets the next one, forces Joe to throw the first one. It's that simple. Joe cannot lose, cannot be shut out, let's say.
He has struck one time on lane 7.
Yep. Right. Because any spare by Joe in the 10th with a strike gives him 181 and 26 for 207. This one here forces him to throw the first one, so that's a big one. Will it hold?
Oh, man.
All right.
We could be heading for a tie.
We could. All right. With the spare conversion, he shoots 194 and 12 for 206. Joe, if Joe goes spare 9, we have a tie.
Yep.
All right, so there we go. Chad Lucci, 194 and 12 for 206. The ball is in Joe's court. First one, he's a winner, but he must get us any mark
And
strike. 9 on his fill ball for a tie, strike to win. Throws the first one here, obviously the match is over. Been here before. Okay, 10th frame,
there's
Joe
the
Stepniak.
shot high.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. Spare 9 to tie, spare strike to win. And where's Ross Kelly?
I haven't had a tie since I started doing this with you. Not one. Here we go.
Here we go.
Strike wins it, 8
Yep.
loses, 9 ties.
Yep.
Perfect. I'm having a piece of my cake.
He's looking it over. He knows what he has to do. Now you know. I'm going to tell you right now. Think I'm going to get to dinner? No.
I have plans.
Oh, no. And look. He's going to gloat. He's going to gloat.
All right, Joe. 8 or strike, buddy.
Yeah, please. One way or the other. I predict he'll go right through the face and he'll cave in.
He gave this a Brooklyn chance. That's a 9 count. Oh,
Did they call it or
gosh.
what? Of course.
We're tied here. Come back next week and we'll finish this baby up.
All right. Anybody have a two-headed coin?
Oh.
All right. So we have a tie in our championship match. And because we count every game, it's a full game. So once again, Mr. Stepniak will have the option. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we'll let you know who's doing what, but we're going to do it all over again.
Starting all over.
All over again. The
I'm
Ross
eating my
Kelly curse lives.
Birthday cake. That's what I'm going to do.
We'll be back in just a moment. Once again, and in match number 1, he left a split here in the first frame. This time leaves at 2-8.
I'm out of cake.
This is like, what did they call that? Bonus baseball when we go extra innings?
Yeah, we're in.
We got bonus bowling.
Bonus bowling.
Yeah.
It's my birthday and I got things to do.
And gets it. All right, so Joe makes it 2-8. Spares in the first.
It's first tie I've had with you.
Shush.
The first one. I've never had one.
Never had one before?
Mm-mm. Now I'm in the mix with all of them.
It's his fault.
I think I'll have some Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew and apple.
And, he mixes, gets the 10 out, amongst other things. And he's going, thank you, I'll take it. You know, it gets to a point sometimes where I think these guys absolutely do this on purpose just to see me go nuts.
Yeah, they know you. I mean, you've been here for a few days. I've only been here a little.
Well, you were celebrating.
I cut out yesterday. I was
Sure.
one and done.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to see the Rockies win. Cool.
It was fun.
Big inning. What is that, 7th inning or 8th inning? They scored 6 runs. Ooh, nope. Couldn't get it. He didn't get it far enough.
No.
Right. Leaves a 3-10. But he's on a strike.
They take the whole left field lower section seating, put them on the grass.
Oh, okay.
It takes about a half hour.
Okay.
That whole grass outfield's covered.
Wow. So they get a great look at the fireworks then.
Sure.
That's awesome.
And we were on the rooftop, so we had a wonderful view. It was great.
Well, Chad fails to convert the baby split, so he's open in a second. And Joe can extend the lead with a mark.
Right down the middle. Brooklyn, it crossed perfect.
That's a Joe ball.
There you go.
There we go. He's up 26.
Yep.
Now they're making popcorn and driving me crazy.
I can smell it.
Oh. Isn't it weird, though? You really don't eat a lot of popcorn, realistically. But when you walk into a place and you smell it, you have to have it.
I know.
And then they say, okay,
and just try
pour some butter on
there.
Yeah. And we're good to go. Maybe? No, that was real high. Leaves himself to 3-6.
Up 22. No, 20 more than that.
Joe leaves early in the morning. He's going to take that car jaunt from here to Pennsylvania. Stay a couple weeks. Him and his wife, Sandy. And no, he's inside again.
Man.
Inside again. So he's opening the third, 48.
Up 25.
And, of course, with
15.
With the mark here, their ties scratch. So Joe will still have a 14-pin lead, but he really could have
used that.
Put a hurt on Chad early here.
And he had him on the ropes
Sure
that
did.
last game.
Sure did. Yeah.
He opened the 9th frame.
Yep.
Missed the 6-pin.
Yep.
When's Joe miss a 6-pin?
Never.
Maybe he is doing this to get you.
Yeah, maybe he is, yeah. And boom.
Great.
All right.
Shot.
So he's crushed lane 8 on both shots now. Now he's got to figure out 7 again. Now, if they tie again, we're going home. I'm
Strike
sorry.
here and be down 4.
I am. I'm going home. I'm leaving.
You can't leave me with this.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's your birthday. You can do anything you want.
I can say what I want. Ooh.
See?
I can amp this up a little. I got a video. You want to see this?
No, I don't want to see the video. No. Please, I don't want to see the video.
We'll get some watchers.
Oh yeah, I'm sure about that.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Shot.
All right, comes right back with a double strike, split double.
He hit
Chad
that.
Lucci. You sound so much better on the couch though when you're watching.
I was standing. All right, Joe.
If they tie again, the money's mine. Yeah.
Brooklyn. Boom.
If they can't beat each other in 2 matches, neither one wins. I get it. I'm going home. I told you that. I'm done. With that money, I got plenty of money. I'm good. We just got to hope they got enough room. And you heard it here.
I heard it here first.
If they tie again, we're leaving.
We're gone.
We'll leave Scott all by himself.
He doesn't even hear
Nah,
us.
he
That's
doesn't.
perfect. He doesn't know what he's in for.
Yeah.
Joe's
All
going
right.
Brooklyn now.
Can Joe go back? Get back in it? Looks good. Yes, good shot.
Man.
Here he comes. Yeah,
As soon
he's
as I say he's going Brooklyn, he goes into the pocket.
absolutely.
Strike here. Mr. Lucci's down 4.
Yep. Now he's on lane 5, bowling on lane 8.
And there you go. He did definitely go left.
Oh.
He got that, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
2-pin forward.
He gave Joe a bit of his own medicine.
Yes, he did.
For a 3-bagger.
4-pin match.
That's the old UBE ball. Ugly but effective.
It's 4 for 5.
Yeah.
Both with an open.
Yep. Yeah, Joe slid by the 3-6, only got the 3, and Chad left a baby split, couldn't convert. Frame number 6. And
Oh, man.
oh, he wanted that one. Leaves a 9. So with this conversion, he'll have 107 in the 5th.
Other than the split, I don't think Chad's had an open. He's covered all his spares, which he normally does.
Yeah. Okay, 107 in the 5th with a spare. Again, $1,200 for first, $2,300 for second.
$1,100 match right here.
So 12 and 23 is $3,500. So if they tie again, we got $3,500. We're
And
going.
it's my birthday, and I should get something
well,
from
sure.
everybody in this building. I don't know what.
Hopefully it's not contagious.
Whoa.
All right. Went through the face, but leaves a 4-pin. So with his spare conversion, he's going to have 97 in the 5th.
Still a 4-pin match.
Chad's 107 in the 5th. Joe's still up 4 pins.
Dead center.
Yep. All right. I just got a bad feeling about this.
Well, that 4 number's looking good. There's a 4, though. It's not 1 or 2. If you're feeling bad with a 4.
Anytime these two guys are that close, anything can happen. Both bowlers working on spares. Joe going to start frame number 7. It looks pretty good, Nolan. Yep.
There you go.
Here we go. Strikes in the 7th, 117 in the 6th with a strike. Chad's got to answer.
Strike here to keep it at 4.
Yep.
He hasn't missed on this lane.
He's going to have to keep that streak going.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
No, it's too far. Too far.
Wow.
Lucky just to leave it 2-8.
That's
That
lucky
had
that 10's
ugly,
not in
ugly
there.
written all over it. Just got jacked up and almost threw the ball completely out of play.
Down 6 now.
Yeah, down 6, and he needs to convert to 2-8.
16 if Joe doubles. Got to say hi to John McLaughlin out in Staten Island, New York, the Irish Pogie.
Oh, that's
Wish
right.
me a happy birthday.
That's right. Good for him.
Watches us every week.
Now, there has to be something wrong with that man. He watches us every single week.
That's what he told me. That's what he said. I believe him. I met him. He's at work.
Really?
Yeah. And he has it on in his office.
What is he, a union delegate on the docks
I
or
think
what?
he's just a multimillionaire, and he just goes in there and counts his money.
Yeah, there we go. Well, you know, that takes some time.
Send me some money, John. $100, $200, I'd take it. If I could get 10 from everybody in here, that would be awesome. I might try that. If they tie again, I'm getting a plate. I'm going to go.
Good, because while you have the plate, I'm out the door.
Oh, baby.
Wow. Chad has that dazed and confused. I call that the Led Zeppelin look, dazed and confused. All right, here comes Mr. Stepniak, Mr. I'm never out of the match. The uglier the better. But a double here would be huge.
Oh, mixer. How about a crush? Oh, Joe. You got to hit him to get him, Joe.
Somebody responded on that Chad is pitching, not bowling.
Well, he's pitching well.
Well,
He's down 6.
okay.
But he's on a strike.
Yes. And once again, as you know, it's going to go down to the 10th. Ninth frame for Joe Stepniak. Strike here would be huge.
Yeah, he'd love to have a strike here, and that's wide right.
That's wide. Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 4. So now the best he can do is 204, whereas Chad can sheet it for 235. See, that was a big miss there.
3-pin lead. It's getting closer to that number 1.
Yeah.
Hang on. Here you go.
All right, so spare in the 9th.
Well, Chad can shut him out.
Yes.
Strike here, go up 5
Actually, he needs the first 2.
to shut him out.
First 3, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
3 out of the last 4, and he's a winner. But first things first. Foundation frame needs a double going into the 10th.
That would be huge for my pick to click.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, you do, and so did he.
Boy, oh
That
boy.
was money. Here we go.
It's up 5 now.
We've been here before, haven't we?
We've been, well, yeah, but the number was,
A lot closer.
yeah.
Okay.
It's 5
So let's
now.
play devil's advocate. If he gets 9, he can shoot 214 and 12 for 226. And if Joe just spares out,
It's over.
he shoots 220. So Chad needs to keep on going. Big ball.
I think he's loving where he's at right now.
Not on the lane now. This is a lane that drives him crazy.
Nice shot.
And yes, he gets the kick. That was huge. So now he can shoot 220 something plus 12, which forces Joe to double.
Right. Strikes here and it's done.
Yes. Strike in any count, and he's a winner. And he's lucky because I killed both of them, taking their checks and go to dinner. I can do that.
What time is it?
I can do that.
7:20.
All right, all right. Scott says I still have to pay him, though. All right, big ball here for Chad Lucy, going for title number 2, his first singles title.
Boom.
And it's a winner.
Oh, you see that goddamn 5-pin? Slid back, stood up, and fell over standing up. However that goes, it's over. I'm calling this, baby. Chad Lucci is your champion. Littleton Lanes. I'm going to talk to him about a loan.
Yeah, but you're getting $10 from everybody in here.
Well,
for
I
your
said
birthday.
if they tied, I was going to walk the house.
And finishes strong.
Beautiful.
Shoots 235 scratch, 247 with handicap.
Winner, winner.
Chicken
All kinds of
dinner.
dinners. A 6-pin flagged by Joe
And look at this.
Stepniak in
And
the
of course,
9th
Joe's
frame.
going to come right back.
I'll hunt him all week. You know that?
What's that?
That 6-pin he flagged in the
it will.
first match.
Yep, sure will.
9th frame. He wins. He covers that. He wins. Boy, Chad bowled nice.
Yes, he did.
That adjustment he made, that crazy stuff he was doing.
And, oh, can't get it. So Joe's going to shoot 194 and 26, 220. Takes second place money, but he goes home with $1,200. That's good vacation money.
Yep. Gas that car up.
Yep.
Take a pumpkin pie to Pennsylvania with you, or however that song goes. I don't remember.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Lucy, our winner today here at AMF Littleton Lanes over Joe Stepniak. even though they had a tie, we'll come back. We got to talk to Chad because we have to give him grief. But you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour. I'm Nick Lasorsa with Nolan Carruthers. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nolan Carruthers, the birthday boy,
Happy birthday
is
to me.
picked the click. 3 out of 4 weeks. It's getting ugly. I can't pick anybody.
I know how to
I'm
pick
Nick Lasorsa with our new champion, Chad Lushi. Chad, who a local boy, but decided to go to Vegas. He worked with proprietor extraordinaire Mike Moniak at the new bowling stadium at South Point during the Women's Nationals. That ought to be a kick.
It was. 3 months in Vegas. Unfortunately, it was during the hottest times of the year.
Yeah, that
so,
it was.
you have 115-degree days, and then it turns into 104 at night. So, at least it was short weather. So,
Well, and you're in the stadium, which is what, like 68.
give or take.
Did you have fun, though? Was it cool?
It was. Mr. Moniak in South Point, as you know, you've been there plenty of times. That they run a first-class,
Oh, yes, they do.
organization.
Yep.
They built that center for tournaments, and again, when you have a facility like that orchestrates just 2 tournaments, I mean, it's Taj Mahal.
It is.
So
That it is. Yeah, Mike's done a great job over there. And the tournaments he's packing them in. He's got the men next year. He's got the military. He's got God only knows what else.
On
But
and on.
World
ABT,
Series of Bowling, ABT.
Summer,
Yep.
the U.S. Open in November.
Yep.
So there's definitely plenty to bowl out in Vegas, but
that's fact.
it is a country mile to
get there.
Get there.
Especially dragging your stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
On carpet.
Bellhops do not go to the plaza.
We have to change that. We do. We have to change that.
They just need to put like
Moving walkways.
tile or something, 3
Yeah.
feet wide, all the way through. That's what
That
I'm
would help.
saying.
But,
So what-
because he takes 38 bowling balls with him. Probably took him a week
Him
just
and
to get all
Rick,
his
him and
stuff.
Rick Isaacs. Rick takes his on a 2-wheel dolly stacked to the ceiling. I'm serious.
And he does it by himself. I haven't figured out how he does it yet.
So when did you make this adjustment to do this?
Crazy
Gutter
line that
cap
we're
shot.
talking about.
Well, so during the semis, I kind of watched. Everyone was kind of going left. Everyone that was kind of playing straight kind of seemed to have a little bit of over/under. They had to throw at a really tight line
Yes, they
to
did.
have consistent ball reaction. And watching everyone go left, and then obviously I watched Cody, who he can throw the ball just as well as I can, if not even better, just because he's a lot smoother at the bottom
Yeah.
than I am.
Yes, he is.
And then I thought to myself, there wasn't a single lefty that bowled semis, and there wasn't a single lefty really that bowled the tournament at all.
Almost non-existent.
So my initial thought was, if that's the case, go left. There should be plenty of hole through that middle part of the lane, and then it was just a matter of getting the ball clean enough through the front part of the lane to the free hook or the friction that was on the outside, because I knew there was hook, and I watched plastic balls checking up, and I saw my plastic ball hook a couple times, before the arrows, it seemed like, and it was just kind of one of those educated guesses that, you know
worked.
what, if there's oil, play to where there is oil, because frankly, I mean, even Joe was talking, he's throwing the ball as hard as he can, and you see the ball even checks a little bit here and a little bit there, so
Which is unusual for Joe, obviously.
Right.
but-
Right.
Because he's not used to seeing that.
Right.
He really isn't. But the only thing my only thing was when we talked at the break, why you played that line. It made perfect sense to me. But then when you lofted the ball, it was like you were taking your philosophy out of play. Because if you loft the ball through the conditioner that was there,
lose your
you're hitting
skid.
the dry, you lose your skid.
correct.
But I also saw that as you bowled on it, and you got a little bit more comfortable,
right.
you were getting the ball down earlier, which created that length
push,
for you.
correct.
Right. And then you had a great look.
And I mean, ultimately, it came down to making spares for the most part, but leaving yourself something to make.
Yes. Yes.
The baby splits turned into,
Oh, yeah.
2 8-10s. It almost kind of seemed like,
Right.
and
And you were very fortunate because you threw the ball too far and you got out in the weeds, like I
Yep.
like to say. And even though with your rev rate, you were able to get the ball back, but you didn't leave a 2-8-10, which I
Correct.
almost thought you were going to leave that one where you only left a 2-8 late in that match.
Yep.
That had 2-8-10 written all over
Oh,
it,
it
or
did.
worse.
Because right off my hand, I mean, I was like, oh no, because I said just get the ball right, and then I threw the ball out the door, and I'm like,
You did.
well, I got the ball right.
That
Hook,
you did.
please.
Please hook.
No, you stayed with it. You
Yeah, you
finished
did.
strong.
You really did. And you needed to because, we kid Joe all the time. Joe's a player, and he's a great match play bowler. It doesn't matter if he's down 80 pins. He will not give up. He's a pit bull.
Yep.
He really is. He's going to force you to beat him. He doesn't beat himself, really.
Well,
And,
he did that first game.
Well,
He missed
as
that
it turns out,
pin.
the 6-pin that he tugged a little turned out to be his killer.
Then we had a tie.
Yeah.
Well, and again, it's making those spares.
Yes.
It's, if you have something makeable, I believe he chopped
Well, he skidded to 3 in front of the 6.
skid right in the third frame.
Right.
And so when that happened, it's not a gimme.
No.
Single pins
Right.
were kind of like, you still have to throw a good quality
That's
shot
right.
because it's going to hook.
Yeah, because if you ease up on your ball speed or if you short stroke it, the ball's gone.
Correct.
You got nothing. But it's
So-
awesome, buddy.
It's my birthday.
Yes, sir.
You won
He's
like
99 today.
I'm 99. You
Yes.
won like $20,000.
Oh, God, here we go.
So, do I get a cut? I mean, it's my birthday.
Couple shots.
You won on my birthday. A couple shots? I'd do a couple shots.
Oh, here we go. I'm leaving, ladies and gentlemen.
But
My wife can't save me this week. I have to drive, so
And I don't have a wife. So I
and you can't drive. So we're
yeah.
0 for 2. Here.
there we go.
But Chad, you did
he's,
great.
He's 3 for 4 on picking.
I know.
I picked
please
this
don't.
guy.
Please don't rub that in.
I picked this guy right here.
Yes, you did. Hey, it's
It's what it is.
it's on the internet.
Yes,
it's the
it's
truth, right?
Facts are
Isn't that what they say?
That's right. I can back it up.
Well, Chad only got into town when Thursday,
Thursday night, late night.
Thursday night. So he's only been back in town for
Here
a
you
couple
go.
days. He picks up $2,300. First singles title too.
Nice.
One of doubles, but he
Won
won his
doubles
first
with
singles.
Gabe over at Westminster.
Yep.
I think
This
that was
year?
like
No.
6 years ago.
Oh, 6 years? So,
Probably right when Gabe had started bowling the club,
okay.
actually. Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was that I remember that day very well. Gabe. I think his last game he shot like 230, and I'm like, that's huge. That's
Yeah,
huge. Like
because at the time Gabe had just started bowling, he was
Right.
probably only at 160 some average bowling. So
You know-
for him to shoot 230,
and
is
then
monster.
to everyone else. I mean, everyone that made the cut. Obviously, the stair step folks too. I mean, they threw the ball extremely well.
Yeah, they did.
And I think ultimately it could have gone any way. I mean, Joe could have easily, done his famous carry, and
Sure.
tripped the 6 forward and
Oh, yeah.
win that match just as easily. So
Cody could have got through.
Cody,
And
exactly.
Could've got
Mitchell
through.
threw great games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was good matches. It really was. And unfortunately, Sean, again learning.
Lined up for the last 4.
Well, he waited too long.
Correct.
He had to get left, and he was high. When the match is over, and he finally, he's got to do
Right,
something.
right.
Let me learn something. He finally made the move and just throws 3 great shots. So now but that's a positive for him. So now you take that home,
Correct.
and you go, now listen to what you know you should have done. Make that move, and good things happen.
Well, and the other part for Sean's match, him and I talked a little bit afterwards because he gets his stuff by Mike, and we talk
Right.
in the shop quite a bit. And talking with him, his spare shooting, which is normally spot on.
Yes.
He missed, I think, a 10 pin and a 4
6.
pin or 6 pin.
6 to the right.
And, those 2 simple spares right there are the difference
Yep.
between moving on and
Yep. And that it almost always comes down to that.
does.
It really does. You got to make your spares. And on tournament patterns, you got to make spares.
Yep.
Period. The strikes are bonus. You got to. It's a spare shooting game
Yep.
when you're bowling on this stuff. So, well, great to have you back in town.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations on a great win, really. And if you would have tied again, we were taking the money. We were leaving. Neither one of you guys are getting crap.
We actually were talking about if we tied again, do we just chop it and just go home?
No, I didn't. We were chopping it. We're out of here.
Oh, birthday boy gets.
Well, no,
Oh,
I was getting a
Gotcha.
plate. I was getting a plate.
Oh, he was getting dry.
Yeah, well, I was all right.
What is that?
don't know.
Red Bull and vodka or something?
It's something like that.
Okay.
Keeps my focus good.
Hey, it's free. He doesn't care.
No, I
what
don't
it is.
care. So,
He said, "What is this?"
yeah.
It
didn't cost
It
you
didn't cost me anything? Bring it on. I'm good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, don't forget about the
Congratulations,
schedule
buddy.
Thank
change
you.
next week. We're at Western Bowl in Arvada, 10,000 Ralston Road, just a mile and a half north of Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, where we were originally scheduled. So if you happen to not make it, you're only 2 minutes away, so you're good. And first place money next week is going to be almost as good, 2,200 and change, so another good weekend. And then we're off to Vegas for the Summer Nationals. Well,
I'm
I'll be in
off.
Pennsylvania.
I'm off.
You've been off for years,
I've
but
been off
we
for
don't have
years.
enough time to go into
That's
that.
how I do my best. Is when I'm
God,
off.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. So our champion Chad Lucci, Nolan Carruthers, birthday boy. I'm Nick Lasor, so we'll see you next week at Western Bowl. Have a great week.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Take care, guys.